What up, Wheatfield? What up, y'all's Wheat? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Wheat to Roll Show, where you show enough, never know what you gonna get. We're gonna just bring a quick message from the spirit. Y'all know we're a spiritual reader, not religious, beloved. We are spiritual. We bring messages from the Alpha and Omega, the source, the beginning and the ending, the breath of life, the life force, the holy chi. Without that, we couldn't do a shit thing. Okay. Yeah, the word lives, it breathes, it does, it lives in me, in thee. Yes, we are the living word. Yes, we are. And we are excited to be animated, to be resurrected in this day. How is your day? Hopefully it's been good so far, Ashe. We need to get a little lip gloss. We see self-love, love on self, love on your inner child, beloved, the little you in you, all of the yous in you. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all can hang on in there. Don't leave, don't click off, don't go. Stay. It's gonna be a cute little message, Ashe. Something good, something edifying for the soul. Thank you so much for Alpha and Omega. The beginning and the ending. We ask for entrance into your holy temple, into the holiest of holies, to your inner sanctuary. Yes. Tune our frequency, our resonance, our vibration. Calm us so that we may come into alignment with thee. Yes. We are taking a lunch break, a little lunch session. We see karma and deepening. Deepening speaks to how many lifetimes you've been around this piece, you know what I mean? And karma, you know what I mean? We see change. Nothing from the past life can be addressed. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. And deepening, like I said, speaks to past lives. Like as many times as you come back and go and come back and go and come back and go and come back and go, we learn to detach, right? Have a non-grasping detachment, learning to surrender, you know, understanding that we are here to learn and to grow for our own edification and ascension, you know, not just our own, I know, beloved Alpha, Omega, for thy will be done. And we bring stuff in with us from our past lives, karma, you know, lessons that we are still learning. Maybe you didn't pass the test on some things and you have to retake it, and you're retaking it in this lifetime, Ashe. And we see change as well. So karma and change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you can come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. A sacred crossroad in your own evolution. That everything that you do in your life, your entire life journey, is for the sake of your own evolution. And you are doing it at your own pace. Making the choices, calling in the situations that you need in order to grow, beloved. We grow through the adversity, allowing, let's get that in there. Radical acceptance. Ooh, that's good. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. What's needed can come next. Not necessarily the situations that we always want, but it's what we need, beloved. And that's tough, considering that going with the flow. It's tough to think about a lot of the things that we go through is what our soul needs in order to ascend. Like it could be something related to karma from a past life. It could be related to your purpose for this life. You know what I mean? It could be setting up the groundwork, the foundation for you to complete your work. So sometimes the tragedies that we experience even if we transmute that, when we transmute that energy, like we deal with that traumatic event, it puts us in a place to lay the bricks, a foundation for which your pedestal will sit. You will activate, calling you to activation. You don't have to, beloved, because we get to choose. But to activate and then to move in such a way that that traumatic event, the test turns into a testimony. It helps not only self heal, but also helps others. It could become a mechanism for prevention for others. You know, it could reduce incidents. It could still lead into a benefit. Benefits from tragedies, from traumatic and tragic events is what I'm feeling. Flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. To respond to the adversities and the tragedies with calmness and peace. That's radical. Signs. I was just about to say outrageous openness. Thank you. Dear love, I just say it faster than y'all. I would have said it, then they said it, because we felt it. We could see it. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. That's that deepening. We're going into non-grasping, detachment, and surrenderance. And when we surrender, we are outrageously open. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan, the plan of the Most High God, right? You know what's needed, and I am open to receive it. They know what's needed, and we to be open to receive it. Signs. Instincts are the message. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. Your inner divine. So when your instinct is speaking, your gut is speaking, you get those visions, you know that they are messages from the inner divine. I need my cup. We're still finishing up our coffee before it gets too late to work. Hold on for me 1 second. And the cup today has a message. The message is to focus on the good, beloved. Focus on the good. Let me just check and make sure that we don't have a hot mic. Nope, we don't. We're good. I'm on my lunch, but I want to make sure that I don't have anything, exchanging and interacting. Focus on the good, beloved. Focus on the good. I see the change. I see the transformation with the butterflies, understanding or trying to come into a state where we are outrageously open. We have some radical acceptance on the things and the events that happen in our life. To be able to flow with that and remain having a sense, flow with that, remain calm and peaceful as we respond to the things that come at you. Which is a huge, huge test. It falls into the sense of self-mastery. This one, self-mastery. And self-mastery takes a lifetime, beloved. It is not anything that just happens like this. Oh, wanted to mention this. I used this deck of cards the other day and somebody asked me about it. So the astrological deck is the one where we were talking about, I think it was for the full moon energy, this set right here. So if you're interested, trine aspect occurs when two planets or 2 points are 120 degrees apart from each other in the birth chart. This major aspect indicates a harmonious, stimulating relationship between the two bodies and brings out creativity, love, and overall easier time. A trine occurs between celestial bodies that share the same element. For example, if your sun is in Scorpio, a water sign, and your moon is in Cancer, another water sign, these planets would be considered a water trine to each other. We were just talking about the full moon. We see the moon. We still have the energy of Aries, and Aries in Aries, that's different. Named for the Greek goddess of chaos, this asteroid's energy is associated with disruption, loss, and catastrophic events. So somebody may have just had something that would be considered a catastrophic event, which would be kind of the reasoning why the Most High God is leading us down the pathway of thinking about a couple of principles. First being karma, right? What not to say, don't kill me in the comments, okay? We don't know what we came to experience. We don't know what we came to do. It takes the remembering process to awaken us to the purpose of this life cycle, right? And in this life cycle, people experience traumatic events. Those events awaken us. They set us on a pathway or give us what we need in order to fulfill the call for which we answered, what we came to do. Each one of us are answering a call. If you so choose to be obedient, leaning into your instinct, listening to your instinct, listening to the vision, following the vision, listening to the vision, following the vision, listening to your instinct, and moving as the Most High God will move you, following your spirit, the inner divine. Now, the events that happen to us at 12:33, see, that's the Trinity. 1, 2 is 3, then 3, 3, right? Those it's divinely aligned to put you in a place to give you what you need in order to fulfill your calling. And I feel like two examples that we can draw from scripture. We know that messengers come, and messengers have a significant job to perform, and each one of us bear our own cross, a cross to bear. Now, what could be a part of that cross could be a part of karma from the last life cycle. That karma could entail the work that you're doing, that calling to be fulfilled, and that you've been attempting to fulfill this calling life cycle after life cycle after life cycle, learning through each cycle so that you can get to victory. Like the work isn't done, so you'll come back to do it again, to try again, to try it again. Some life cycles you may have went against the call and choose not to answer it and been resistant. Some life cycles you may have encountered the others that are there to place resistance, and you may have not been successful in that life cycle, right? Or whatever the case may be, it could be multiple reasons why you come back to do it again. And when you are going through the process of awakening, experiencing traumatic events, catastrophes, right, it's very challenging to move in a place where it's like, okay, I understand that I've been here several lifetimes before. You know, some souls are super old when they've done this 10, 12, 13 times before, where, you know, you keep running against those Judas type energies, those people who call those spirits attached to people that are putting up the resistance, that will betray you, that will seek to stop you from completing what it is that you have come to do, what you have contracted in the spirit to do. For us to move from a space of non-grasping, detachment, surrendering to the vision, to your gut instinct, to understand that you brought with you karma from the last life cycles, that you are transmuting that energy, that you were born into a family, into a situation, all designed to prepare you for your journey. You experience these catastrophic events, and all of it is giving you what you need so that your calling can be fulfilled, beloved. Some of them are designed to stop you, but you could use what was designed to stop you to uplift you. It is about, again, that outrageous openness, which is very, very challenging to come to grips with, to be able to move through those significant types of adversities, betrayals, heartbreak, grief, loss, and to use that to fulfill the call, all while being calm and peaceful. Again, that's self-mastery. That is something that takes a lifetime to master. So, Aries, name for the Greek goddess of chaos. This asteroid's energy is associated with disruption, loss, and catastrophic events. In order to fully understand Aries' chaotic lesson, take a peek at the planets she's connecting to and what house she sits in. Do not despair when she shows up in your chart. She may be drawing attention to injustices and imbalances in your life and helping you learn to stand up for yourself. Anything else in here? No. Back to Trine. So you could be in relation, I'm hearing in relation with somebody who is another, like a Trine to you. So say, like the example, if you are a water sign, right, and you are in relation to another water sign, you could be a Scorpio in relation to a Cancer. You could be a Cancer in relation to a Pisces. They are trines to one another. It says listen to feedback and dream bigger. It's here, but we also see mourning and love your shadow. See, this also, we see conquer fear and remembering your spark. I feel like somebody is being called to listen. One, listen to feedback. Is here. Nothing can make you feel small unless you allow it. You may be in a relationship with somebody that's making you feel small. And what you take from feedback is how you respond. What you take from feedback and how you respond is entirely within your control. And what's really hitting me is what you take from feedback and how you respond is entirely within your control. How you respond. And we saw respond with calmness and peace, right? You could be in a tough situation with somebody that's close to you. It should be calm and peace, but maybe it's not. You know, love your shadow. We are perfectly imperfect. Accept and love yourself as you are and do the same with others. Focus your efforts on your own mastery. And that's what we were saying. It's like, you know, if you can be in a relationship with somebody that it should be peace, and maybe you can't understand why it's not. Maybe this person is not healed. Maybe they are carrying something that is afflicting them. They could be a resistor placed in your life, like somebody to provide, to give you that resistance, to push you to practice certain principles, certain, I don't know why I'm seeing the word elements, but it's like, I'm seeing elements, I'm seeing material. Like you need this resistance so that you can develop something. It could be the ability to stand up for yourself, but do it in a way that maintains your own inner calm and your own inner peace. Yes. Because that is what's leading you to your own personal level of self-mastery. And I see all of this yellow and also the balance behind her. And I see balance with intuition, and I also see balance with your solar plexus chakra to be able to transmute that energy and dig into your intuition, or having it open up in your intuition, having you learn how to follow your gut, how to do it with calmness and peace, all while you stand up for yourself. You may need to dream bigger. Don't limit yourself with small picture goals because of insecurity or fear of failure. Start building what you really want, and co-creators will follow. And some of the co-creators are resistors. They are people who provide resistance to what you are creating. It gives you what you need in order to, I feel, strengthen, like firm foundation, like stand up for self and what you believe in, and do it from a place of calm and peace. I'm seeing the word diplomacy. Anything else in here? No. Heal. I said that somebody that you are with may not be healed, but they may be driving you to heal something within you. Wounds need to be acknowledged before they can heal, especially those that are unseen. So if you got in relationship with a person that where you seem like, it seems like this should be a good, calm, situation, but it's just not. It could be because either you guys may have attracted because of some unhealed situation. It could be present in you, and it could be present in them. So to understand self and to love self as you are, but love them as they are as well. Because you just at where you at. Now, whether you stay in relationship, I'm getting a no, is different, because you may be ready to heal, beloved, and this other person just may not. We don't know what it is they're called to do in this life cycle. You meeting them and going through that event may have just opened you up or pushed you to a place of healing and to balance, because you are called to do a certain thing. See, they may not be ready to do that thing. Each person that's called has to choose to answer. And we come into the plane and we just don't remember. We can get, what I'm trying to say. Give yourself the time, space, and whatever is necessary to regain your wholeness, right? To be able to see what needs to be healed, and to give yourself the time and space you need to heal. And we started off with that, with self-love, saying you may need to go back and look at some of your past little selves that's down in here and grab them by the hand and give them that love that love and attention that they need to feel like they're incorporated into the whole being, not fragmented like you have a toddler you or elementary you and a middle school you and a teenage you and a young adult you know what I mean? And all of them are kind of on their own, dealing with things that happen in those developmental phases. You may need to go back and incorporate and bring them all up together and say, I love you. I love myself in all of my many forms, all of my many phases, through my mistakes, through my shadow, through all of it. Because if it hadn't been for it, I'm feeling hug yourself in the spirit, right? Like hug them and say, and love on them and let them know that it's okay. I heard that, it was a mistake, and even give yourself grace, whatever the case may be, whatever you feel like didn't go right, or whatever somebody that may have done to you, you can heal and call your power back onto you. I can't tell you, what to forgive and what not to forgive. We always recommend forgiveness, because forgiveness is not onto the person that perpetrated it against you. It is for self. It is to release you from the state of unforgiveness, which could clog you, which could weigh you down. You get an opportunity to transmute that energy to lighten your heart so that you can respond to other things with calmness and peace. That way you are not moving from a place of being triggered by those things. You release the trigger. You become trigger free. Forgive and release. Forgive and release. So that you can brighten that light within, so that you can follow it. Your divine, your inner divine. Instincts are messages from your inner divine. We see set boundaries. You can protect yourself, right? There's nothing wrong with blocking people out. You can forgive them, but that don't mean that they have access to your life. It's a boundary set there. I'm just not affected emotionally. I am not. My heart isn't heavy. I can call back my power, come to wholeness, come to good within me. I've taken the lesson from that situation, and now I'm healed. I'm healed from that situation. I felt healed. I'm healed from that situation. I don't know who you are. Every message is edifying unto self, because we all working through healing us some things. But this right here feels significant for somebody. And the Most High God said, outrageous openness and acceptance. Radical acceptance now opens the flow. And y'all know we talked about the flow. Y'all seen the card. Come on now with this thing. The Most High God say, I want you to flow with me. It's somewhere that I'm trying to take you. It's something that you have come to do. And in order for you to do this thing, I need you to get that up off of you. I need you to be whole. Call back all of you. Ooh, outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. All of my attachments. Release me. Surprise me and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive it. True offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and return it to love. Beloved, if y'all could feel the energy that is flowing through this vessel right now, I send it out for somebody who needs to hear it. That we are bearing crosses in this day, beloved, but it is a way that you can bear it. You can be spiritually strengthened so that you can bear the cross, the yoke that's been placed on your shoulders. It's something that you have come to do. And when your calling is big, beloved, I mean, you know that you're going to run across a Judas spirit. You know you're going to run across those resistors, those things that will come that are sent to try and stop you, to prevent. Source says they are helpers. They are helpers. It's all about your perspective. They are helpers. Beloved, your tormentor can be a teacher. It is all about how you see it. They are helpers. They helped you. Beloved, guidance. When you make the divine intelligence your foundation, we talked about foundation, building a strong foundation. When you make the divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Surrender. So with anything else, beloved, say no. That's all we got for y'all for this quick lunch break session. We'll be back for the full read this evening after the other obligations are complete. Yes. But we love you. We do. We love you. We love you so much, beloved. Today is March 27, 2024. But it don't matter. I mean, what is time to us anyway, yo? You know, you get this message, it's still good. For now, it's right on time, beloved, because that's when the Most High God magnetized you to it. Okay? And again, this is just your girl Lati here from Tears of Wheat Road Show. You sure enough never know what you're going to get. It's just like life. It's a whole box of chocolates. You just never know. But we do know this. We love you. We love you. We do. We love you because we love you just like we love us. We love the Alpha and Omega that made us, that called us to be the infinite intelligence breathing word resurrecting this day. To the next now, y'all. Ashe.